Alright, this is a quick review for this Primy office chair. So some of the features on this chair is the semi-adjustable, flexible plastic lumbar support. It is a mesh back, cushion seat, and then the arms are, they flip up. The arms are purely plastic, no covering, and the control is up, down, and then you can go in to lock. If you unlock, you can lean back in the chair. So this is not, I've reviewed a lot of Primy office chairs, like, I don't know, like 3, maybe 5 so far. And this seems like a real budget option. Seems like they've cut a lot out. Like even the 5-star feet here feels shorter in, you know, like they're not as long as the other office chairs. This is purely plastic. There's no covering on top. Even the amount of plastic and support in here feels lower than some of the other Primy task chairs I reviewed, and the back also seems lower. But the one thing I've got to mention is the cushion actually does feel better than some other of the Primy task chairs I've reviewed in the past. It is very comfy, and the adjustable height also feels, you know, it does adjust pretty high. And so far, after sitting on it for maybe an hour, it does not seem to have the problem where it slowly goes down, but I can't guarantee that for every chair. It's not super adjustable. It is nice to lean back on it, but the thing is, the legs are so short on this that when you lean back, you feel kind of like the chair is going to pop out from under you. So I wouldn't recommend it too much. So I'd recommend you leave it locked, actually, for this one. But it's okay for a budgetist chair, especially if you like the lower back. That's the biggest drawback I see. You know, having legs that don't go out as much isn't that bad. And I might just be imagining that they don't go out as much, but they felt like when I was assembling them, this seems a little, like just a couple inches shorter than the last chair I assembled by them. They do say they'll support up to 250. I'm about 200, and it feels sturdy for my weight. But if you want lumbar support, I'd avoid this one because of the rigid plastic. You can adjust the height, but you can't adjust the depth. And if you like having arms, you probably won't like this chair much. But if you usually, like I usually don't use the arms that much, so like that is fine. And that's going to be a fine chair for you. And like I said, I'm surprised the cushion is actually really comfortable for this type and price of chair. But again, I mean, I think it's $150 Canadian, and I don't think it'll last more than 3 years. Probably I'd give this chair for daily use. But I think this is a 4 stars on this one. It works well, but definitely it could have done it feels like a cut back on their other model.
Dude, it fits perfectly under the desk, but my poof isn't under there. I just have to put this part up. Oh god, I've been losing so much hair. And that is my home. And I love it. I'm gonna keep all the course. That's for drafting, and that's just for working.